Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look using some products from Ulta and Tjmaxx. So as always, grab a snack and let's get into the new makeup. I've been using this pretty fresh hyaluronic creamy concealer in shade 50N. I'm gonna use that to prime my lids because I always do my lids first. And we're just gonna do that today. So we're gonna go with a brush and just kind of pat it down. It is snowing so bad up here. So I've basically been stuck in the house all day with Chad, and it's kind of been like annoying. So first, I'm going to go into the Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this palette. It is my favorite palette to go into by ABH. They came out with the new one this right in January. They came out with Amrezy. She also came out with a highlighter by ABH too a long time ago. I was never able to get it because it's always sold out every time I try to get it. So I'm going to go into this palette. I haven't used any of the I haven't used all the shimmers in here, but I want to try out some of them. So the first shade I'm going to go into is I'm going to go into Ginger right here. And that's going to be my crease shade. And I'm going to use the mirror in here. And I'm just going to put this in the crease and blend it on out. Kind of pops of colors I want to try out. So I'm going to go into Credit right here, this dark one, and I'm going to use that to basically deepen out the outer edge of the eye. I'm just going to pack it on and then drag it into the crease a little bit. Do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna go back in with that brush I was using edges in, and I'm just gonna make sure they're blended and not harsh edges at all. Okay, and then with that, I think I'm gonna go with one of the shimmers, and I think I want to go into this one called Sponsored right here. I'm gonna take the JS10, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Sponsored, and I'm actually gonna wet it. And I'm gonna put it in the eye. That is such a pretty color, guys. I love it. I'm gonna go back in and do the other side. Have that on the lid. I think it's really pretty green. I love it. It's a stunning color. I'm gonna do the rest of the face, but I'm gonna put this off to the side because I have to use it for under the lower lash line and in the corner. So first I'm gonna use primer, and I'm gonna use this Too Faced Dewy You Pretty Fresh primer in Radiant Nude. And I'm just gonna use a little bit, just a little bit. And we're just gonna put some in the areas where I want to look a little bit more glowy. It smells like watermelon if you guys haven't watched my latest video. Okay. It gives you a little bit of luminosity, not too much, but it's pretty good. And then I'm gonna go into foundation. This is a new foundation, the Maybelline New York Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. This is a hydrating foundation. I'm in the shade 35 Nude Beige. So I am just going to basically do 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm basically just going to apply it to areas of my face. Just take the rest off the back of my hand, and we are just going to start blending it out. Now this is gives up to 12 hours of continuous hydration, visibly improves the look of skin. Well, that's good, because I really want that red pigment spot to just be gone. Gotta move the hair a little bit, it's in the way. Okay, well, I'm blending this out. Gotta double up on the acne scars. Okay. Hair's falling down. Okay. So basically this is a medium coverage with radiant finish. Doesn't clog pores, dermatology tested. So that's good. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty good color that matches my neck, so it's pretty good. It has hyaluronic acid and collagen in it, so that's good. I paid $11 for this, so it wasn't too expensive. So now I'm going to go into the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer in shade Light Ivory. I've been hearing really good things about this concealer by a lot of different people, so I thought I would try it on out and see what it's like. So I'm gonna open it up, see what comes out, because I have no idea what the package. Okay, so it has this little white ball thing. Not a huge fan of that, but yeah, so the product comes out pretty fast. So we're just gonna use that. Okay, packaging isn't my favorite, but you know, we'll make do with what we got, you know. All right, ball is not my favorite, so I'm gonna go back into the brush and we're just gonna blend it on out. I think it's a good coverage. I don't think it really, I think I should have gotten maybe a little bit of a darker shade. This might be too light. It's just my opinion. I might have gone too light. It doesn't hide the bags as well, so I might need to use a color corrector or something like that later. Vanilla cream in the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. So I basically just take the vanilla cream from this palette and I use it on like a brush for the under eyes, and I just set the under eyes. This is a yellow tone, so it kind of might calm down the brightness underneath the eye a little bit, but not too much. All right, now that I have that done, I'm gonna go into the Jackie Aina palette. Wow. Basically for the bottom row, I'm gonna go into a smoky eye, but I think I'm gonna use this, a little bit of this pinker right here. I don't know if this is a shimmer, because it has like little flakes of like pink in it, but we're gonna make do with it because I really want to try it out. So I'm gonna take that little pinker and just kind of pinch the edges. So I really like that. I'm gonna go into with the inner corner highlight. I think I'm gonna go into this one right here, inner corner highlight. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of setting spray on this one. And I'm just gonna highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. Oh, that's really pretty. I really like that. It's very, very pretty. So I do love this palette still. Again, one of my favorites. Still love it. Tried and true. Bam. And then using the creamy vanilla cream from this is just like a new feature I've been using with some of the palettes, because I just love those palettes and I love finding them for different reasons. So we are just done with that. And now I'm going to go on to mascara. And I've been using this. This is the L'Oreal telescopic mascara. And I've just been using this a lot more since I've gotten it. I think I got it at Tjmaxx. Or was it Walmart? I can't remember. But it's been really nice using it because it's just easy to like get into the lower lash line. It's just so small. So there we go. Oh, it's so bendy too. Like it's so bendy trying to get it in there. All right, so that's that one. And I have this Too Faced blush, the Berries and Bubblery. I'm gonna use this blush and highlighter. And then I also have this bronzer and blush duo from Urban Decay that I got at Tjmaxx as well. So I'm gonna use that as well too. My nose is starting to run. So I'm gonna go with this contour palette. This is called Nooner. And I'm just gonna use this. You just gotta kind of like build it up a little bit. My hair is just growing out so much that it's just not going into my hair where I want it to. Like it's not cooperating today. All right, so we are bronzed. Try the blushes and I'm gonna try the blush in this, and maybe I'll do both highlights, so we'll see where it goes, guys. This brush, this is the e.l.f. blush brush. All right, here we go. It smells like berries and watermelon a little bit. It looks like it has like a little bit of a sheen to it, so I'm not too mad about that. And just dust a little bit on my nose, but it works. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna do a little bit of setting spray. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Spray. I just want to like hydrate the face because I feel like it's not hydrated enough. Okay, she's hydrated now. I'm gonna go into both highlighters. This is called the Bubblies and Berries. I think this is the blush duo, which I think this is more of a highlighter than a blush. And then I'm gonna go into this blush in the middle. So we're gonna mix just both. So I might just, oh God, that's powdery. You see that? That is powdery. Look at that. Urban Decay. Come on now. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of blush or highlight on this side. See what happens. Oh, she's definitely pigmented. I might just layer them both on top of one another because she's pigmented. This one is definitely very, very highlighty, warty. Like this one is one of my, this is a jam for me. This is like the one. Then we're gonna try to do this one right here. We're gonna go into it and we're just gonna put it on top. We're gonna layer, ooh, all over wherever I want with highlighter. So this is a champagne one. I don't know what this one is. This one's more of like a lighter one, but it's still like, oh, she's pretty. I like highlight. It's one of my favorite things in the world. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. I definitely like both of these, one of my faves. I have two lips that I want to try. This is the Lip Glaze Coral Dreamsicle by Too Faced, and then I have this new Revlon Super Luscious The Gloss. I think I'm gonna try this one. We're gonna try the coral one. My lips are so crapped up right now. This gloss might help, I don't know. You know what? I actually kind of like it. It's different, but it works, you know, for me. It's very pigmented. And I feel like it's maybe hydrating my face, my lips a little bit, so that's good too. So this is the final look. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm gonna go through everything pretty fast. So we are just gonna see what I like. So I definitely like the foundation. It's really great. Definitely, I might need to layer up where the red pigment spot when it's flared up, but definitely good enough coverage. It's not full coverage, it's medium. You can build it up to full, I'm guessing, but I just went in very lightly with foundation today because I didn't want to wear a ton. I definitely like the NYX Born to Glow concealer. Definitely might need to go up a shade, but it definitely worked. It's not creasing, and using the Dominique Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Powder to set it worked out perfectly, so that is something that is good too. I definitely like the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette. It's called Nooner. Definitely it's a little powdery, but they definitely build up pretty nice. Like the highlighter, like the bronzer, it worked pretty well on me. So definitely pleased with this. Not too expensive at TJ Maxx where I got it. And I definitely like the Too Faced Blush Berries in Bulberry. I definitely like this. Very pretty. The highlight is really stunning as well in both palettes, and I like the rose, kind of the pink rose kind of blush is buildable, and it's really pretty, so I really like it. And I definitely like the Dreamsicle Lip Glaze by Too Faced. Definitely worth it. I really did like it. It's a pretty color and it just works. You guys know I still love my Jackie Aina palette. One of my faves, so I definitely like that. And I'm still kind of using this mascara a little bit just to see if I like it. It's still kind of growing on me, but it's still workable. So as always, I hope you guys like these videos, and if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I do about makeup. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.